There is this saying in Lesotho that I don't know how to say this in English, so I'm just gonna say it ka Sesotho ne. Ka hore Basotho ha ba lakaletsane ka tle.
No. Okay.
Yeah, there's this saying Basotho ha ba lakaletsane ka tle, and it's something that's very disturbing because we are a small country. Pretty much everybody knows everybody in this country. So even if we don't know anybody, but it's a pretty small country, I feel like we should all be working together.
Yeah, like 3 million population.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, welcome to Unveiling the Secrets, yo. So yeah, today's topic is Basotho ba jellana mona.
Yeah. Well, we couldn't figure out how to put that in English, so we just put it bluntly like that. Basotho ba jellana mona. Welcome back, you guys. It's me, Lisa, and
Oh yeah,
Percy.
In tradition, you did what's necessary.
I remember to put my ring on, you guys.
Yeah.
So what happens is he's my husband. He likes me to tell people like he's my husband, but
Just take
I
it.
avoid telling people that because
Why?
I feel like
Why?
okay, I'm not gonna say it, but yeah. So yeah, today re tlo bua ka hore na hobaneng Basotho ba jellana mona.
Well, we guess.
No, you don't guess.
It's
Very obvious. I lost my job because somebody was jealous.
Remember?
Trust me, I know. I know.
And as usual, by the way, I'll be facing that way, because I'm still monitoring everything from that side while I'm doing the talking.
Can you stop saying you're facing whatever way? You should be looking at me. I'm right in front of you.
Nah, you're depressed. I can't hide this. My favorite couple just divorced. I just saw a post where they're separated, but okay, off the record or what.
Okay, guys, forget about everything he's just said and let's just focus on this topic, guys.
Yeah.
If you have any stories that you like to share about why Basotho ba jellana mona, please slide into our inbox and share your story with us, guys. We would really, really, really appreciate that. And as always, we'll be going through the comments and we'll come back to discuss the topic further. So today we are talking about why Basotho ba jellana mona. Do you have any experiences? Has anything like that ever happened to you at all?
Currently at work, well, in my case, I didn't lose my job, just that, working with older people and then seeing a younger person taking charge, being in charge of them, telling them what to do. That alone just a seed of jealousy, because now they are saying, who does he think he is? Just a small boy, still smells milk in the noses.
It's not even about who does he think he is. It's like people when you're 45 or something or older, and then you look at your 20s, we are in our 20s now, and you look at your 20s and you're like, in my 20s I was sitting at home, I didn't have a job, I was busy nursing my kids, and then somebody has a high level job at that age. You feel like, no, I need to put them down. They still have time, because that's what my employer said to me. She was like, you still are young, you can
What
still
time?
I'm like, what do
Life
you
is
mean?
not
I'm
even
still
guaranteed to
young?
anyone. Someone could just be born and die right now.
They be telling you're still young. I was watching this show, that one, that Shomisi does, what do you call it? The Idols.
Okay.
And then when a young person who is very talented, you can see, this guy is very talented and has potential. They say, you're still young, go and learn, you have potential, you can come back later. I mean, guys, this person unale potential now. Why are you sending him back just because he's young?
Life is not guaranteed to anyone.
Plus, what's wrong with somebody succeeding at a young age?
There's nothing really wrong.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Otherwise, they're gonna say you're Illuminati, a Satanist or something.
Yeah, it's gonna go there. They be calling you Illuminati and whatever it is.
Yeah, but in that case, they believe in witchcraft.
Yeah, in our country, it's called witchcraft. Illuminati isn't really a thing down here. I mean, it is, but it's not as
It's poor. It's poor.
it's the poor kind.
Well, when we do witchcraft, yeah, that's when they say, oh, yeah, because they can't see any person's success. Instead of going to the person and be like, how did you reach to that point where you are successful, like where you're financially free, where you can do whatever you want or whatever? They just say, you must have went to a traditional doctor.
Yeah.
You have a snake inside a certain room and stuff. Like, why can't you just go
Well,
genuinely and ask the person, what did you do?
Yet again, if you go and ask people, they never tell you.
Yeah,
remember you once
I
asked
did.
somebody. Yeah.
Up to now, I still didn't even get why.
He was just like Ratlabu, and
Yeah.
that was it. Like,
I was curious,
and he wasn't even the first person. All successful people always say that. They be like Ratlabu, and they never come back.
Yet again, it's money. Who advertises where they get the money? It's in rare cases.
No, people don't advertise that. If they know where to dig, they'll never tell you.
Never.
The only time they will tell you, and you will know that somebody is genuine about what they say, if they are already successful and they are at a level where they know you can never reach them no matter what you do, then they might tell you. But I think it's only a few people who will actually do tell you. Some people are just, I don't know.
Some don't even tell you everything. They just feed you enough to get off their bags.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's the same situation. Like if right now, say we are both in the entertainment industry, he's a musician, I'm a filmmaker. Like, there are a lot of people that I know, I won't mention anybody by name, but there are a lot of people that I know that are already successful, who we can say they are successful. And we know
of entertainment, you just hurt me because I remember I got in this challenge. It's the first challenge, whatever. I don't remember. A couple of years back, and then the caption was saying whoever gets the most likes, like the most reaction, will get to yeah. And I thought that was like a way for me to get out, like.
Yeah. And he won the challenge. He's really good, you guys. He's really good. He won. He won the challenge, and the guy never really got back to him.
No,
we still don't know why.
He just ghosted me. I mean, even last week, I was telling you, I passed him by. He ghosts me. Totally ghosts me.
And he's one of the famous musicians in this country. I'm pretty sure you all know him, but we won't mention his name. Names. But I'm pretty sure you all know who he is. Some of the people who entered the challenge or who were aware of the challenge, you'll know who we are talking about right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but where I was going with my point is, I know a lot of people who are, well, in our country, success is measured by who made it out of the country.
Yeah.
If you made it out of the country, then we call you successful. So there are people, I mean, I can even say all those people who are going out, like right now, they are people that I know. Like on a personal level, I know them. I remember I emailed one of them, was it last month or a couple of weeks back? She never got back to me, you guys. She never replied. She knows me, like, on a personal level. We were pretty close when I was, when we were together somewhere. I won't say where, but they're just not gonna help anybody. They won't.
And recently I texted somebody still about music. Well, first thing I texted him on like what's this personal account? Yeah, his personal account. He didn't reply, so I went to the page and then I texted him. He just viewed it, and funny thing is that he posted about some guy welcoming him in the industry,
and he was talking about how he likes to see young artists growing and stuff like that. So it's really weird when somebody goes and posts like publicly something like that, and then you slide to their inbox and they do something different.
They don't practice where they preach.
No, they don't. But that's just it in our country, y'all.
Yeah,
not like going off topic. That's just how it is. We don't wish anybody anything good at all.
No.
And it doesn't even make sense why.
It doesn't.
It doesn't make sense why, because we are a very small country.
Yeah, there's so much in the world.
Yet again, what do you think causes that?
Well, so poverty, hunger. No, like now, again, people are afraid of competition down here.
You're afraid of competition because you feel like there is limited resources.
Yeah.
So if there's somebody else who does exactly what you do, and possibilities that they're gonna be better than you at it, and they're gonna bury you.
Yeah, just hunger.
It's kind of depressing.
Yeah, very depressing.
It's kind of depressing. It's very sad that we are a generation where we like it's every man for himself.
Yeah.
Everybody's only. You should see at workplaces, if there's anybody who has like an ability to hire people, you go to that firm or whatever and you find that it's only his relative and friends.
Yeah.
Like
that's. But I mean, if for us, if we are working at the same company, like why can't the other one just give another person like a chance, you know? Because who knows, there are families out there who sleep without like, even eating.
Guys, I know this is something that you won't agree with me on. I mean, nobody like my husband gets mad at me. I pass off a lot of opportunities where somebody from his work will just come to me and be like, we have a so position open, so you should tell your wife to come. And I'm like, I'm not qualified to do that thing. I don't even know how to do that thing. They are going to give me that job and I'm going to suck at it because I'm not qualified to do that. And I'll only be taking the job because they know him. And they are only giving me the job because they know him. And then at the end of the day, what about somebody who really, really, really was qualified to do that job?
What are they eating at the end of the month?
What are they eating? I'm there. I mean, he already works. Yeah, maybe his income doesn't give us the luxurious life, but we are surviving. And there is a family where there is a husband and a wife, and both of them don't work.
And kids.
And they are both qualified to do the same job. The same job that his colleagues are offering me that I can't do, but there is somebody else that I know who can do that exact same job.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
So what do I do in that case?
You pass it off to the person who knows it.
People don't do that.
Yeah.
Not in our country. People don't do that.
No.
And after they do that and they take that job and I come to you and I tell you, none of them will be willing to help.
Never.
Yet, they are not even qualified to be doing that job. It's the job that I should be doing. But at the same time, it's a matter of who do you know.
Yeah. That's how it works.
It's a matter of who do you know. If you don't know anybody, then you don't get anything. It's sad and depressing, but it's just the life we live in right now.
Yeah. Come on. But this is really sad. And if you connect with it, you'll just take a minute to think about it and see how sad it is.
It's very sad and twisted, but there's nothing we can do.
Right, because where I work, there's this lady. She works at the warehouse. There in the warehouse, all of her family members, same name. No, same name. And then you get to work, and you don't know anything about it. They just stand there all day.
It's a lot of problem when we have to work with those kind of people.
And then when you yell at them, they are like, "Who do you think you are?"
They're entitled.
Yeah,
they didn't sweat for that position, so
yeah.
they feel like they don't deserve to be pushed around.
No.
They just go there and sit around and collect the paycheck at the end of the month.
Yeah, that sucks. And they're still jealous. Even the minor things, you tell them to do your job. Who do you think you are? Like last week, I actually had one calling me, "Who do you think you are?"
Like, yo.
He was talking to somebody. He just didn't realize I was there. So I told him, "Repeat it. I'm here."
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah.
I remember a couple of months ago, I read a post with one of my old friends. He Well, he's somebody who I look up to, like in every aspect of the word. He's very genuine. And he posted something about nepotism. Like, we should say no to nepotism. If they call you to that job that you know you're not qualified to do, even no matter the temptation, just say no. And a couple of weeks after that, that's when your colleague called me to work. And I was like, I'm really tempted to take this position because I could really, really, really do a lot with that salary. But at the same time, I'm thinking about those people who are out there
Who went to school
for that. I went to school for something else, something completely different. Like, something totally different. But for me, it's easy because I know what I want. I know what I want to do, and I'm working towards that. If I ever get like a job that doesn't align with that, what I want, it kind of like scares me. I don't want to forget my dreams. I don't want to find myself in a position where I'm stuck doing something just because I opted to go for that for money.
You don't want to settle.
No, I don't want to settle. I don't want to use that word because it offends you. But I really don't want to settle. I really don't want to settle for less, y'all. No. I know what I want and I'm working towards getting there.
No, if anything, she doesn't understand what I want. Well, she thinks she does. Sometimes she gets it, sometimes she doesn't. It's complicated on my side. But the point is that I get it. That's why I understand it.
Come on, that's...
Honestly, like, I just wanted to point it out.
No, you're embarrassing me.
It's okay.
You're totally embarrassing me.
I was just lightening up the mood.
Please forget about that,
because
guys.
I don't know, you can sense that I'm not okay right here. Like, I'm still sad. Okay, let's keep going.
Okay, so you guys, please leave us your comments in the inbox. Tell us what you think.
That's like 10 minutes.
At least you have something more to say.
No, I actually don't have much to say today. Right? Just that, this jealousy thing, I think it should stop, because after all, we are here on earth to live, right? And I think we should live to our best capabilities, like living life to the fullest.
Yet again, you shouldn't just tell us this jealous thing should stop. Give us solutions. What are we supposed to do? Because all of us are hungry, and if I have a chance to know people in all the right places, I'm gonna use them. So you better tell me, what else should I do?
Yeah, you can slid the suggestions in the comment section, because I'm fresh out of suggestions on what to do.
Well, I don't think there's nothing to do at this point, seriously.
Yeah,
it's just a matter of discipline. How disciplined are you? Because some people cannot afford to live on a 10,000 salary. They want something like 50. They need something like 50 to afford them.
We are craving that head.
Like, so if I already make 5,000 and then I get an offer to do something that I don't know how to do, but because I know people in all the right places and I get a chance to make more, some of us don't have the same discipline. I'm just gonna go and take it because I need to change my life. I can't worry about somebody that I don't know. Why should I worry about somebody else when I'm here and I have an opportunity to change my life?
Where's humanity, though?
It's not about humanity. People are, we live in an era where humanity doesn't matter. You do everything to survive.
One man for himself.
Exactly.
Survival of the fittest.
Exactly. That's where we are right now. It's scary, but that's where we are right now. We are surviving. We are on full on survival mode. So I'm not gonna be thinking about somebody. Tell me, like, be honest with me. When I serve you your dinner, do you think about all those people who are out there and not eating?
No.
That's exactly what these people feel. That feeling where you're just looking at your meal and you're enjoying it. That's exactly what these people feel when they get a paycheck from a job that they know I am definitely not qualified to be here. That's what people feel.
Yeah.
So you have to understand. You have to put yourself in people's way. Yet again, what are we supposed to do, guys? What are we supposed to do to make things better? Because right now we're living like animals. We're living like animals in the jungle. We don't take care of each other, and we are a very small country. We are a very, very small country. We should be able to take care of each other.
But I think politics have like, how do I put this? Politics, like, they encourage this kind of thing.
They do, but we know that the politicians don't have our best interest at heart.
No, they never do.
So we have to think about ourselves as people. We have to think about each other, because politicians only are thinking about themselves and their stomachs. So
it's the truth. Yeah. When are we reaching the end?
Okay, guys, please tell us what you think. Let's discuss this topic. It's really, a serious topic.
I think this one we're gonna go deep in it.
We don't even have solutions here ourselves.
Yeah.
We only have this problem, and we don't know how to help anybody else out there. If you guys have solutions on what we can do to fight this problem that we're facing right now, please slide in our inbox or on the comment section and tell us what you think, guys. Let's discuss this topic. Remember, the aim of this show is to talk about those topics that nobody else will talk about. This is just one of the topics that nobody else talks about them. We have a lot of people out here who are suffering, who are going through the most in their lives, but they don't even have what it takes to talk to anybody and tell anybody. You know that there was a point in our lives where we were like suffering, like,
oh yeah,
like,
I remember when we moved here.
Yeah, when we first came, we were going through the worst moment of our life.
Worst time.
I wasn't working. Well, I was working, but a part-time job, which, you know, part-time jobs, you could get paid after like 5 months or something. He wasn't working. I was pregnant at that time. We had nothing. We were relying on my sister's salary, who was also working a part-time job. Like, and we couldn't even ask anybody for help because nobody out here is willing to help anybody. I understand that maybe we don't help people because we have nothing to help people with. But isn't there something we can do? I feel like we should have a platform where people can go to. They know that I can go to this platform, I can talk about my situation, even if the person behind the camera, which is me right now, if I can't help this person, I can be able to reach out to people who can help. Because I feel like as a country we need to help each other. It's not okay that instead of helping each other, we are fighting amongst ourselves. It's not okay.
No, it's not.
We are getting taken advantage of. People are being human trafficked because we just want to run away from this country. We just want to get out of this country because what else are we supposed to do here? What else? You are in a situation where you are in a better chance of getting help by people overseas, by people in SA, and those people, you don't know what they want for that help that they are offering.
Because nothing is from
I have a lot of friends, you know, from like America, South Africa, who are willing to help me right now. But I'm not brave enough to pack my bags and just go to SA and say this person will help. They are strangers to me. They are strangers and I can't trust that they will help. But look at this. I have relatives in South Africa, but I'm too scared to talk to them and ask for help because I know they won't. I can rather trust that, like, that stranger to help me over a relative any day, because I know I have a better chance of being helped by a stranger than somebody who is related to me by blood. like guys, this is just twisted. This is so twisted, and I would really love to hear your opinions on this one. Thank you for tuning in today, guys. we will see you again next time, where we're discussing another topic that nobody else will talk about. You know that here on Unveiling the Secrets Within, we talk about anything and everything. If you have anything that you would like us to talk about, guys, please slide into our inbox or just leave a comment there and tell us what you would like us to talk about, and we will talk about in our next episodes.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in. Bye bye.